Well, from sweet lemonade to a sweet treat, today is National Blueberry Pie Day, and we are getting an easy lesson in how to make a pie at home. And joining me now is Melissa Randall from Baking with Melissa. Good to have you.
Hello.
We're not making a traditional blueberry pie. We're doing a little
We're
something
doing
special.
some cute little hand pies today.
I
Easy
like
to
that.
make. You kind of throw it together. You can make your own homemade pie crust if you want, or you could go to the store and buy one of those boxes of pie crust mix, especially if you're not much of a baker.
Okay, and what do we have here?
So right here we have pre-made crust that I made. It's kind of drying out because of the lights today, but that's all right. And what you would do is take about a golf ball size of dough, roll it out, and it does not need to be perfectly round or anything like that. So then what we're going to do is, after we pre-rolled ours for television purposes, and so what we're going to do is pick the bottom part of our pie crust, and you're going to take a little scoop of our blueberry pie. I'm going to place it down where I still have about an inch open and down toward the bottom of the pie. So you don't want to overfill it. You can see they're cute, they're little, they're tiny little hand pies, so we don't want to overfill. That looks great. Then you've got a little water dish here, and if you want to do some gloves, you can, but I'm gonna go all in. So I'm gonna take my finger and I'm gonna dab around the edges, kind of like a little bit of glue here. Do you like pie? Do you like pie?
Sure.
Yeah. I am a chocolate pie kind of lover.
That's right up my alley.
But I'll take blueberry, it's fine. Any kind of pie.
It is the day.
Exactly. So I roll it over. If you have any little cracks in the crust, you just take a little dab of water, pretend it's glue. And then you're just gonna roll in the sides. And this is a rustic hand pie. This means it does not have to look pretty. We are just going to get it together. And I'm rolling it in. And then it might be a little messy, but that's okay. That is part of the fun. I have some paper towels for you over there, just in case. Roll it in. Look at that. It's beautiful. Then you take a little fork and you fork around the edges here. And the main thing that you want to remember when you're making these little pies like this is just to poke some little holes in the top. Poke, poke. That way the steam can come up.
But my blueberries aren't going to ooze up.
Yeah, exactly. Then we're going to use the magic of television and go, wow, look, we've got them made already.
Yes, it does kind of look like mine too.
And then after that, you're going to mix up just a little bit of powdered sugar with some vanilla, and you could use water or milk. And you're just going to take some, and you can do it too if you want. And we're just going to drizzle some icing over the top. And the great thing about this drizzle is if you have any little mistakes in there, or maybe you have a little hole in the pie, the glaze will cover it right up. Then I usually will let them sit. You want to put a little more glaze on there. Don't be, a little generous. Be generous. And then you would let them sit out so they could crust over, and then you could see the crust will harden
so you put the glaze on while it's still warm, so it kind of melts in there.
Melts in. It's delicious. So
this looks great.
Thank you so much. So these, I usually teach these online for some of my virtual baking events that I do. Teach a lot of online, and then of course my in-person baking parties here in Los Angeles.
And you can use other fruits in here.
Absolutely, any kind of fruit, and you can use it just like a pie filling in a can if you want, or if you want, you can take your berries, you can put a bunch of sugar and lemon juice in there, mix it all up, add it into the pie crust, and like I said, you could make homemade pie crust, or just make it easy and get the stuff from the store.
These look great. It kind of reminds me almost of like a Pop-Tart.
That's what they taste like. Take a smell. Take a smell of the blueberry one.
It smells great.
It smells just like a little Pop-Tart.
This is wonderful and actually easy to do. So
absolutely.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Certainly appreciate it. And of course, you can find more information about Baking with Melissa by just going to our website, kconnews.com, and click Seen on TV.